Hey everybody, it's Shelly, creating Happy Mondays. Excuse my light behind me. Makes me look like I have a little, I do just right on both of them. Looks like I have a little. Okay, so today I'm just going to talk about really quickly. I've got a ton to do today. The importance of happiness in the workplace. And so many people get into the grind of going to work every day and it just being this hellacious place that they have to go, and this thing that they have to do for the insurance, or they have to do for the payment, or they have to do for whatever because they went to college to do it, and they're miserable. They are miserable. And I'm just going to share a little bit about myself. I, from a very early age, got a ton of freedom. I got freedom to kind of like I was really into pets and animals. My mom just let me have pretty much whatever I wanted. We lived in the suburbs. I had ducks, chickens, dogs, cats, rabbits, hamsters, guinea pigs, guinea fowl, horses, ponies, birds. I'm trying to think. I think I did reptiles when I was little, but they died. I got those little anole lizards and didn't know what I was doing, and they died. Turtles. Never had any snakes. Never had any insects. Yeah. She did draw the line one time when I brought a little bottle goat home, because she didn't want a milk goat because there's a lot of commitment with that. And I was a teenager and I'd be off with my friends a lot, and for her to throw some flakes of hay over the fence to the horse wasn't a big deal, but for her to have to like milk a goat every day was not in her repertoire. So she drew the line there. But I had all that freedom, and I got up every morning and I was excited to take care of my animals. She didn't have to be on me to clean cages or to feed them or anything. I was all about it. I just loved it. And I loved it because I loved pets, and she just let me have that freedom. And as I went into my teen years and had more horses than the little animals, and she just I'd just be like, oh, I'm going to need another salt lick, or we need to buy a ton of hay in a couple weeks. And she would just be there and just do all that for me. But I was the one that orchestrated it all. I would call and find out where to buy the hay. I would call and find out where I wanted to buy my next horse or pony. I'd get a hold of the farrier to come trim hooves. I would orchestrate my aunt to come over and help me do fencing, and it was my gig, and I did it, and I enjoyed it, and I learned a lot about, figuring things out and talking to people at a young age. But the real lesson behind all of that is I had the freedom to do what I loved, to enjoy the things that I loved. And I brought that into my adult life. Every time I've had a job that I just hate, I don't stick with it. I was in a job, and I think I was there for about a year and a half. And so I had this boss, and he was just all over the place all the time. But I loved that, and I didn't realize I loved it until he had to go to a different position, and the foreman of the shop took over and sat me at a desk and put me in front of a phone that rang about maybe 5 or 10 times a day. And I wasn't out running parts, getting lunch, chasing parts, giving truck drivers rides to home or to another shop or to wherever. I wasn't making runs to the next city to pick up parts that weren't in our city. He was just like, nope, we're not doing any of that anymore. We're just going to sit here and answer the phone and print out invoices. And I was just, I don't even think I lasted 2 weeks with that new boss. And I had been there for a year and a half. I had insurance. I had think I had a 401k with the company, but because it got so boring, I couldn't do it anymore. And because of the way that I was raised, of just being happy or not doing it, as a kid, I tried, I did piano lessons, decided I didn't like that. My mom got me the piano, leased the piano. I took piano lessons for a couple months. I was like, I don't really like piano lessons. I'd get into, when I was in high school, I went cross country skiing once and thought that was my life. I got cross country skis. I never ever went cross country skiing again, and got rid of those skis eventually. Like, that's how I am, and that's how I was. I try things. If I don't like them, I do away with that. I've tried real estate a couple times, not my thing. I've tried network marketing. I can't even tell you how many times, and every time I'm just like, ah. Right now I'm doing some business financing. It feels really good because I can do it from my house. I can do it with email. I don't have to walk into stores and businesses and bug people. I can just send out emails with all the information, and they can open it and see it. And if they like it, they can do it. And if they don't like it, they don't have to do it. That just feels really good to me. And I've done this in the past and made commissions doing it. So that's what I'm doing right now. Is it something that I might turn into a career? I don't know, but it's fun right now. It's fun. It's fun to like play with all these little marketing techniques and stuff. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just encouraging you, and I have a lot of freedom. I have a lot of financial freedom because of my job, because of my husband's job. And I also just have wrapped my life around having freedom to try new things. And so I'm just encouraging you to make some little small change today. And Bird is having a little fit over here. Make a small change today to try something new. And just because you try something new and you invest a little bit of money in something it's not the end all be all. Like, just try it. If you've thought, God, it would really be fun to be a real estate agent, but that's like a couple $1,000s to get into. What if that couple $1,000s turns into your career, and in 10 years you're like a bazillion-dollar seller and you love it and you absolutely are so happy you did it? Like, or it could just be a lesson in life and a couple $1,000s and a good lesson and an experience. We're all here for the experiences. Find something and have fun with it, and don't get too serious about it unless it's a blast, and then get serious about it. So that is my video for the day. I hope you enjoy it. You guys all have a great Monday, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to talk about diet and exercise. Today was my 41st day of doing workouts in a row. I have not skipped one single day. There's been a few days that it's been, really had to push myself, but I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. I even asked my husband, because, it's kind of that time of the month and I feel like a roly-poly, how it can be. And last night I was like, can you tell that I've like gained 20 pounds, I feel like? And he's like, no, you look amazing. You still look amazing. You have lost weight. You have thinned down. You have trimmed up. I'm just like, yay. Because yesterday I just felt like an elephant. I just felt roly-poly and gross. And if all you ladies out there, if you know how that feels when you're just like, ugh, and you're eating everything. I had Taco Bell. I had a mug cake. Like, I didn't care. I was just like, he was like, is there anywhere else you want to go? Because we went to the store because his car's having issues, and we went to the store to look for some fuses. And I'm like, I want to go to Taco Bell. And he's like, okay. He took me to Taco Bell. He's such a good man. And then he went to watch the Super Bowl with our future son-in-law, and I came home and made cake and ate it. It was just a mug cake. It was just one serving, but It felt so good and it was yummy. And he also made jerky with his smoker. Okay, I'm just rambling now. Okay, have a good day. Find something new to do. Find something that you're happy with. Enjoy your life. If you are working in a career, you need to make it something that you enjoy. It's part of life, having joy and fun. Talk to you later. Bye.